Today, I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to remove the waste wiring from my own wiring. Now, why did I have waste wiring? Why did I cause so much loss to the party? I'll cut the wiring coming from one switchboard up to the fan box, then I'll cut the wiring coming from the other switchboard up to the fan box as well, and I'll also cut the line coming from the MCB box up to the switchboard. So brother, was all this wiring really unnecessary? The customer ended up spending money for no reason. Brother, but why? Let's move on and I'll explain the reason. First, let's learn about the wiring of the fan box. So, the way to connect cut wires is like this. Red, red, red. That is, the red wire is the phase line. One is coming from the switchboard, another from a different switchboard, and one from the MCB box. You can connect all three together in this way so that the phase will reach the MCB box. From here, it will be divided and reach all the switchboards. This is what we call joint wiring. Okay, remember joint wiring? I will explain it to you further. Now it's the turn for the neutral, so in the same way, one neutral is coming in. One from the switchboard, the second neutral from another switchboard, and the third neutral from our main distribution box, that is the CB box. Alright, so you will also connect these together in this way. The line for the inverter, these two neutral phases are now completely done, the work is finished. Now after the neutral phase comes the inverter, and the inverter is also joined in the same way. After joining it like this, the inverter supply also reaches all the switchboards, however many there are. Now it's time for earthing, so you can also strip the earthing wire and join it in the same way. So the earthing wire is also coming from the MCB box to the fan box, and from here the supply is going to both switchboards. So these four wires will be connected to each other in this way. Now I will tell you the advantages of making joints and also where joints should not be made. We have joined all four wires, neutral, phase and earth, properly and in a good way. Now let me tell you the pros and cons. Wiring with joints is done only in limited places. For example, inside your house, where there are normal 24 fans or 23 to 12 bulbs installed in the rooms, you can use joint wiring there. This saves a lot of money and a significant amount of wiring for the party. And if you are doing things like false ceiling, then skip this joint wiring and use looping wiring instead. Because if you use joint wiring in a false ceiling, the chances of your wiring burning increase significantly. So these are some of the pros and cons. Where should you use joint wiring? Use it only where you see empty space, like for a single LED light or a concealed light. There, you can include all four wires separately in different pipes, no problem. And if you want to do it together, then separate the phase and neutral, include the earthing wire in the neutral pipe, and include the interwire with the phase wire. No problem, you won't face any issues.